Life on the run. Life on the run. Cowboy. Up here we go with the greasy boys. They sending in one greasy boy. They gotta send in the grease boy. The grease monkey. The grease monkey. Hey, Scrap. Come here, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that, buddy. Oh, we're good, my friend. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I had to start it over and shit. There you go, though, where Scrap. They gonna be coming fucking with us all night. Triggers, psychological triggers, fucking vehicular harassment. Yeah, we gotta go through that tonight. But we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We powerful. Yeah, no doubt about that, man. No doubt about that. You see how powerful these motherfuckers are together. And these are robot-minded humans. Hey. Alright, we good, y'all. Chill pill USA. Chill pill USA. Let it, Scrap, chill. Dude, cut that shit out, man. We ain't doing that shit. Alright, lay down, lay down, Scrap. Leave him alone. Alright, everybody happy? Everybody good? Alright, chill out. Lord. Grant me another day. Grant me the wisdom to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to know the things I can. And the wisdom. Can't forget about the wisdom. To understand the motherfucking difference. You gotta be able to understand that motherfucking difference, man. That's that. You wanna go there, you go there. You wanna go there, you go there. You good. Gucci and Gabbana. They tried to divide us, but you smart. That's why you say targeted motherfuckers too smart. Yeah, I think we all are, bro. We are, man. We all are, man. Just think, man, how far we fucking came to learning about this shit out of nowhere. Like, how we even came to find out what we were going through, bro. Yep, they will meet you no matter where you go. No matter where you go. You know, you can't blame a motherfucker for not wanting to be terrorized, no matter what actions we take, whether it's murdering these motherfuckers, protesting, yelling at them or, you know, whatever. We all handle it different. You can't expect the person not to fucking want to protect their fucking, you know, their constitutional rights. Some of them be looking at you with the look of like, how dare you? I be looking at them like, how dare you, motherfucker? How dare you? Don't look at me with that fucking bullshit ass fucking guilt trip bullshit. Like you don't know what the fuck you're doing to people. You crazy. You think we gonna fall for that? Nah, they can't. Man, real shit, man. A whole new reality, bro. A whole new fucking reality. Eventually, though, you know, we'll evolve. We'll evolve. Shit'll start, you know, happening for us, if you will. What's up, Nappy Hope? Hey, what's going on, D-Ray? Likewise, man. Back at you, bro. Hanging in there like a motherfucker. E40 say hanging in there like a hubcap in the turning lane. Getting ready to roll up the last of this, yeah, I ain't gonna have no more fucking weed. Oh, well, yeah, I do. But still, that's still not gonna last through the night, though. Marijuana. This is the hour of power right here, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to be terrorized. I gotta smoke my spinach. Nobody care about you passing by with your little one headlight van, you piece of shit. I'm not chasing you. I don't care. If it's in my hand, I'll point it at you. If not, I don't give a fuck. I'm not snatching the camera up to follow you, piece of shit. I'm rolling up a blunt. Play cat and mouse with someone else, or play cat and mouse with me on another day. Maybe in a couple hours. Maybe in a couple minutes. So let me finish rolling up my weed. Oh man, that shit looks so beautiful. I love fucking Kush, man. Gelato and Kush, man, are like fucking any Kush. Any fucking Kush. I get high off any Kush. Some of the purple Kushes ain't really purple Kushes no more. Look at the one tail light trigger. Or probably frequency. Some of the purple, I don't even smoke. Well, I do smoke purple, but I don't buy it for the name no more because people got too many fucking different strains of bullshit out that they call purple Kush. That shit smell good, it look good, but the THC balance in that shit is next to fucking none. it's like you're just smoking for the taste, which is a good thing sometimes. Sometimes I do that, but I like the little effects as well. The little, what do they call it? I remember in high school they used to call it the body high. But they used to be big on that shit. Body high and head high. Body high. I swear. We was in junior high school. We thought we knew everything about weed. Every fucking thing. Probably only knew like a couple things about it, like indica and fucking sativa. Wasn't really no hybrids back then. No, I see him. Chill out. I see them. Appreciate you guys. Good looking up. There will be more to come. $12 cookies, $125 cookies. Oh yeah, I don't fuck around like that. Yeah, I don't. Like when it comes to top shelf weed, I don't pay above fucking mid shelf prices and shit, because you know most of the time that shit is fucking bullshit. It got this fancy ass fucking name, pineapple fucking crush cake or some fucking bullshit like that, and that shit is garbage. It smells good. Fucking looks good. But that shit is chicken scratch. Smoking chicken shit. And if you know like I know, you don't want to be smoking on chicken shit. It's a waste. It's legitimate. It's a waste of brain cells. Ugh. Have the dudes call. I don't know, man. They send them. But as far as some days they have calm. Yeah. As far as calm, yeah. But I don't like to speak too soon because, hey, come on, bro. Chill out with that shit. You gotta share, man. That don't belong to just you, man. It's not yours, just yours. Here. Lady, here. You got yours. You got your spot. Everybody good, man. Y'all stop fighting, dude. I'm saying Troy got zips for $120. Ooh, that's a lovely price for a zip right there. Yeah. But is the quality, is it quantity or quality? Oof. 125 for a zip. If that's quality, man, that's if I was out there, they would fucking have a loyal fucking. I wouldn't want to live in Detroit though, man. I was looking at that. I remember you mentioned. I looked it up, man. You know, they not only do they have police, but now they got security police as well. Like, you can pay for fucking security. I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's the security is good, man. To know that you're safe. There's, there's a value in that, but I just don't want to be around all those fucking police and security forces and shit. Being around too many people who feel that they have power over you is not a peaceful place to be. Whether it's out here on the streets, whether it's, I remember I had this car wash job. I had a car, and I was probably about 18 or 19. I had this car wash job, and fucking they had me doing the bullshit. Like, I didn't last long because, I had to wash. We washed and dried the fucking. So they have rags that you wash the car with and dry the car with, and then they throw the towel in this big ass thing of water, and you gotta wash the towel. They give you this chemical to put on the towels, and it's not a wash machine. They put it in a wash machine, and then you gotta pull it out the wash machine. You gotta put it in the fucking bucket or this fucking sink. It's like a little fucking, it's just like the type of fucking sinks like when you have laundry in your house. Some people have this a big ass sink, or like some type of mechanism to where the water goes into it. And that's what this looked like. And fucking you throw the towels in there, you wash that shit off by hand and shit. There's like a tonic or some type of disinfectant, some chemical shit to get all the fucking like tire fucking rubs. Make sure you don't scrub that shit on nobody else's car. So you do that, then you throw them in the wash machine, and that shit, I used to work there in the morning and shit. Like my hours were like from 6 to 3 or some shit like that. It was early in the morning, like from the opening until like 3 o'clock or some shit. And fucking, like, that shit would fucking freeze my hands to where like my fucking hands would lock up on me, like break time would come and I couldn't even fucking light a cigarette. Like, my fingers were so fucking stiff and locked and shit. Like, I had to take one hand and hold the lighter and take the other thumb from the other hand and try and fucking flick the lighter to move to make it, the light, because I couldn't do it regular with one hand and shit. Like, my bones were locked. And you feel me? Motherfuckers would be like getting all on the it'd be this, and it'd be like fucking not even the boss and shit. It'd be like, it wouldn't even be the boss. It'd be just like other workers and shit trying to look good in front of the boss's eye and shit. Like, telling you to hurry up, speed it up, and on you every fucking 15, 20 fucking seconds and shit, watching you to make sure if you're doing it right, just waiting to say something to you. Like, I was like, hell nah. You ain't finna be you ain't gonna be doing that shit. Hell nah. I was like, fuck that job. I was hella young though. I didn't care about that shit. Just a bunch of fucking nobodies that want some type of authority, like, and they can't find it. That they can't even, they can't even control their fucking. They don't. They can't even handle their own shit, but they want to be in control of somebody else. Like, man, if you don't, I'm not gonna be the reason you feel that you're upset. It's like fucking some super soldier manager, fucking employee. Some people can't adapt, so these people are responsible for things like what happened today. Yeah, I mean, you can't get around that these people are responsible for what we're going through, bro. Like, they can't get around it. They can try, but the fact that the truth of the matter is, if you didn't have people going around stalking and harassing people, people wouldn't be coming up dead in the masses. You gotta figure out a better way to fucking clean up the streets, quote unquote, if that's what you say you're doing it for. But trying to fucking direct people into fucking crimes, push them into crimes, make them commit crimes against their will, make them act out of character. That's not no fucking legitimate police work, man. These motherfuckers literally, bro, you would think that you want people to pay fucking, no matter what it is. Well, I guess their money is so big, my little shit don't really matter, cause but I'm just saying though, like, you want, like, why would you chase money away? Like, like, the money is coming to you guys, like, it's coming to your fucking, it's coming to the community or whatever, the community of you guys, cause that's where the money goes. All the parking tickets, all the fucking, your fucking registration and shit is coming to you. So why would you try and deter me from making it to, and if I didn't just accumulate the fuck it, like, now that I know I got enough evidence and shit to fight it in court, it's just like, fuck it, I'll take my chances in court, man. I've been fucking literally fucking doing homework on this shit. Like, if I've been fucking pulling up fucking police cruisers, catching all the fucking police cruisers that have fucking 3340 is fucking one that has been fucking harassing me. I got the other ones written down. I gotta get the other ones. But 3340, that police cruiser, fucking a hella different fucking police cruiser. Like, I got one dude fucking trying to film me on camera shit, and he's trying to I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it, but you can see he's trying to trick me into saying that he wasn't fucking harassing me and shit. We haven't done anything to you, have we? We haven't done, like, I don't see that fucking camera sticking up above your fucking door, man. Don't trip, I got one too, my friend. I'm not gonna take the chance of you fucking the games people play, man. You're right, man. You gotta adapt to their bullshit, man. You gotta adapt to their bullshit. Some shit is just, it's way above anyone's fucking pay grade, if you will, generally speaking. These fucking dickheads shooting frequencies right here, back to back. see what life has in store, ladies and gentlemen. Not too much longer now. Not too much longer. Before you know it, we're not even gonna have to be worried about these motherfuckers. We're gonna have to be worried about, other shit. Real life shit. These people, clowns. These people are just fucking clowns. We got some serious shit ahead of us. This is the time to get with the people you love, the people who aren't targeting you, and build some type of fucking strong bond, you guys. If we make it out of this year with no problems, that'd be lucky. But guaranteed, next year, we ain't making it out of next year without another crisis like a pandemic like crisis. They're already trying to throw monkeypox on people. Like, that's the third, like, all of a sudden, just all these fucking weird ass diseases is popping up out of nowhere at the same time, though. At the same time, now you got fucking monkeypox. Monkey fucking pox. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, brother. Monkeypox though. And where the fuck do they come up with these names, man? Chicken pox, smallpox, monkeypox. Ugh. Every disease known to man comes from one of their VC Nation Shadarikis. It's never a safe thing to let another person stick a needle in you. Whether it's a fucking doctor. You know how many people are going in for blood transfusions and shit because the doctor fucking shoved a needle in their arm with fucking AIDS? A unsanitized fucking needle, stuck it right in their fucking arm. Now they're living a life full of fucking blood transfusions and fucking all types of fucking therapy and pills, and all because of negligent ass fucking doctor, man. Be careful who you let stick a needle in your arm. They really want their gun control, take away the guns and throw us in FEMA camps. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. And you know, bro, I'm telling you, like, from being locked up and this is not bragging. Being locked up, you know the difference in how they treat you from how you're on regular on the streets, from a regular person to when they treat you when you get into their buildings and shit. It's night and fucking day. It's night and fucking day. And trust me, once they are able to collect everybody's guns, you'll see the attitudes of the fucking police swift change. Just take a look at the New York police. Look how corrupt and fucking criminal New York police are. How they just fucking look how they did fucking the brothers selling cigarettes and shit. Like, those police are criminals. But they're only like that is because the citizens can't have guns. They would not have done that. They would not have done that if that was in a neighborhood. A real neighborhood. A Chicago neighborhood or some shit. They wouldn't have did do it like that. They'll do it in all these fucking, you know, like even with the Chauvin shit. Like, you take like if that shit would have been in Oakland, San Francisco. Like, you don't get me wrong, you have police that but when they see that you're fucking, when people see you're like, the people out there got guns and shit. Like, people ain't gonna, people would take sharpshoot your ass off the fucking roof. They don't, people don't, those are the wrong type of fucking. You can't go to just any fucking neighborhood treating people anyway, because they know their fucking neighborhoods. Like, they know escape routes. They're fucking on the roof every fucking day looking for people to rob. It's machines going on around this motherfucker. So, it's a difference in how they treat people when they're around, those type of strategic human machines and shit. Like, but a liquor store, somebody selling cigarettes, oh yeah, we'll jump on him. We'll beat the dog shit out of him. He don't got no gun. We know he don't got no gun. He'll never be able to protect himself. Yeah, man, the whole weather, the temperature is different, man. Once you cannot, and that's textbook for any bully. That's textbook for any bully. If they see you have no protection, you can't protect yourself, there's nobody there for you. Oh, you're food. You're gonna be on somebody's plate until you learn how to stand up for yourself. You will be on somebody's plate, somebody's menu. Someone's hors d'oeuvre. Hey, what's going on? Tanya Mo Get back to the comments. That would be a much better place without the domestic terrorism, man. Just imagine if God wiped out all our fucking domestic terrorists. If God said, yeah, these people are they're fucking up the planet with this bullshit. It's time to wipe them out. You know how peaceful it would be? Getting all these evil, strategically evil people off the planet. Oh man, the value in that. But nope, we got a bunch of informants, a bunch of rats, a bunch of police, a bunch of crooked ass neighborhood watch motherfuckers. We're dealing with demons from all angles. All angles, man. It's like sometimes you see those books and shit, it's like a single person. And it's trying to, the person is trying to, like, kind of, shield itself from all these fucking spirits and shit flying around. And you got a bunch of fucking spirits and shit flying, and they're trying to, shield themselves. You see it in some of the, like, they got watchtower. When they used to pass in watchtowers, I used to read that shit on the, I used to look at the watchtowers on the bus because they used to have the little thin magazine type of thing. And they have little pictures. That's what it feels like, man. Going around all these beasts and demons. Probably not even human. Probably not even human, man. And this is what we're forced to put up with, man. But like I said, man, God has a plan for these people. We may not see it, but He has a plan for them. It's not gonna happen when we want it to happen. It's gonna happen when He wants it to happen. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna try and get to everybody's comment. Just be aware if you see me read a comment and you wrote a comment first, that they do, they do manipulate the comments and shit. So if you write it again, most likely I'll get back to it and I'll, but be very aware of the gimmicks. That there are a lot of sophisticated gimmicks that they play on us to make us fucking second guess each other. Oh, let's see. What will be next? Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, what's gonna be next, bro? What the fuck is gonna be next? We're up to monkeypox now. We just we're still going through two, you know, Omicron or fucking whatever you want to call that shit. We got COVID and monkeypox. What the fuck is next? And what the fuck is gonna be the mandate on this shit, man? Not only what will the mandate, but who's gonna actually fucking do that, man? You know, once they found out they got as many once they found out, you know, ain't nobody else taking that shot. They knew they couldn't fucking put you under no fucking type of mandatory fucking shit, man. That's against Constitution. A worldwide fucking stronghold on the Constitution. Like, you're not just taking away one person's Constitution. You're taking away. You're telling the fucking whole country that we're fucking gonna run over your Constitution. Like, you know, they knew that shit wasn't gonna fly. And once they fucking realize that shit, like they don't even promote that shit. Like, you'll see that shit once in a while on the news, but all of a sudden all of a sudden ain't so many fucking people dying. You ain't seeing people blasted all over fucking TV with on respirators and shit. But the shit is still going strong, they say. The virus is still going strong. People are still catching it, but you won't see nobody on fucking wet respirators like when it first started. I don't know. Oh, you'll have repeat offenders though. Motherfuckers getting that shit and catching that shit over again, like that would piss me off right there. That would fucking piss me off. You mean to tell me you made me put all this fucking poison in my body on top of it? On top of you making me put this poison in my body, I catch the very same thing this poison was supposed to block. Oh wow. So not only do I got the poison of this fucking virus in me, but I got the poison you injected into my fucking arm. So now I'm Bluetooth compatible with all these fucking devices. I'm a fucking walking, talking GPS. I'm a walking, talking GPS because of your fucking little fucking experimentation shot. There's a person somewhere in this world right now that can't move their fucking face because of this fucking shot. They can't even chew a piece of bubble gum no more because this shot took all their fucking jaw movement away from them. Their fucking jaws are just fucking... Oh, man. Oh, man. Document it, though. Like, I'm not talking out the side of my neck. This is real shit. Somebody has a fucking face. Or a few people. You know, so So few people went paralyzed in the face. Other people died. Other complications in other people. And you trying to tell me this is mandatory? Yeah, fuck this shit. I am not proud to be an American, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm happy to tell you that. I'm proud to tell you that I'm not proud to be an American. I'm very proud to tell you that. Don't get me wrong. Like if fucking a different enemy from a different country or some shit, came to, war and shit, I would not fucking jump on the opposing team's side and shit. Like, I wouldn't do no shit like that, but I am damn sure not proud to be from here. I would, like, if you could send me back to Africa, like right now, if you could send me to Africa, send me to Africa with like 2,500 and let me fucking, work my magic from that point on. You feel me? I could do that. Rather than fucking stay in this shithole. This is the real fucking shithole country Trump was talking about, man. He got the countries fucked up. This is the shithole country. This is the supreme shithole of all countries. They got some other shitholes, but this fucking shit is the supreme. It's a third world country with the illusion of America is literally a soft third world. Literally. Give everybody the illusion of freedom. See, the other countries, the people ain't got too much money. So they just treat them, their third world countries, they get treated, they get stepped on. This third world country, they just third world to you're their slave. And see, America is one thing about America. They know how to make money off the sweat of blood of other people. That's one thing about America. It was at Forest one time, now they fucking bird feed you and shit. And they really just get over on you and shit. Like, all the money comes back to them. Like, they pay you for your work, and then you pay all these overpriced gas prices, you pay overpriced rent, you pay overpriced vehicle taxes. Like, all the money they give you goes right back to them, and it's like fucking... It's slavery, man. You don't realize it because you think, hey, I'm living a fucking life, but in reality, you're just working for these people. You could have fucking built you a fucking house somewhere in the mountains. Well, I guess if you like all the gadgets and shit, then working is a good tool to achieve those things. But if you're just a simple person, all you're doing it for is to live, take care of your family, then you can just go do that, build you a nice little cabin or some shit in the fucking mountains, and you don't have to worry about slaving your body for the rest of your fucking life, breaking your fucking body down, doing all this fucking inhumane ass work. Motherfucker get 50 years old and can't even stand straight up and shit. Like, not to mention they're fucking pumping you with poison from all directions, and even had the audacity to try and make you wear a mask all fucking day and breathe in your carbon monoxide and tell you it's to keep you healthy. Like, motherfucker, I take my chances with a fucking virus, motherfucker. You ain't finna have me fucking killing myself. You know, it's people right now to this very day. This very day is gonna be people out there with complications just behind wearing that mask all day. In the near future, a few of those people will have complications behind that. Because that carbon monoxide took a small toll on some of their fucking health. And it started something within them that they don't recognize right now. But eventually it'll bloom out. It will fucking bloom, because that's the way they like shit to happen. They like it, they set it up to where it fucking happens a couple months or a couple years down the line to where, you know, their hands are clean. It doesn't look like they're the ones that gave you the situation and shit. Like most of your fucking jabs are fucking your future fucking complications in life with your body and shit. People think they got cancer, fucking Tourette's and shit just off the natch and shit. Like, hell nah, that was that shot. As soon as, when you came out your mother's womb, you was crying like a motherfucker, gasping for air and shit. Like, you know, once they threw that fucking shot in your body, you became a fucking retard. Not to sound so harsh about it, and I'm talking about all of us. I'm talking about me as well. And I don't give a fuck how smart you think you are. I don't give a fuck how educated. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as you put some of that bullshit in your fucking arm when you were a baby, when you were fucking, all that shit is fucking downloads and fucking updates and shit to fucking stop your natural abilities. Like, you are not what God intended you to be. You're not in the state that God intended you to be in. You're in the state of somebody who wants control over you, wanted you to be in. And in order for them to take you out of your godly, you know, take your godly gifts away from you, you know, they have to have scientists that can, you know, slightly take that shit away from you and turn you, like they take all your, it's like fucking, you know, those superhero movies, and I don't want to go as far as to say we're superheroes or no shit like that. Nobody get me misconstrued. But it's like those superhero movies. They put you in this fucking room, or they put some type of bracelet on you. Something to fucking keep you from your fucking powers and shit. Like, and that's what they did with us. They fucking shot us up with all types of poison to dumb us down and shit. Pineal glands not even working the way their pineal glands are fucking zombies and shit. Spiders all on our spider webs and shit all on our pineal glands and shit. We probably supposed to be floating and shit around this motherfucker. I know like astral projection and shit, like that shit's supposed to come to us like that. We shouldn't have to fucking just sit there and meditate. Like, we should be able to, we could probably, if it wasn't, you know, if it wasn't taken from us with these jabs and shit, we could probably walk into different dimensions and shit. You know, but they take all that shit away from us. They can do all that shit. They can do all that shit. All this bullshit they just coming out with, talking about they made time machines and shit. Man, it's people literally, or entities literally walking in through this motherfucker. You know, there are portals all around this bitch. Portals all around this fucking motherfucker. Like, you know, you'll never know. A motherfucking car just might fucking just pop up out a portal and be driving down the street and shit. Like, you'll never know. You'll never fucking know, because they keep that fucking type of information here for us and make it sound like some type of fucking taboo shit. Like it don't happen and you're crazy for even thinking about it. And then 20 years down the line, they'll come and say, oh yeah, we fucking discovered them. Oh, these people, they never cease to fucking amaze me. They tell you we see shit in the skies now. There are unidentified flying objects in the skies, but they send out no fucking apologies to the people that they fucking embarrassed. The people's lives who they've changed by calling them crazy, and they send no apologies to those people. Fuck, man, our government is just so fucking, you know, even for the Tuskegee fucking, I sat there and I watched that fucking apology, and that apology wasn't worth a shit, man. Bill Clinton, whatever the fuck his name, he could have wiped his ass with that apology. Where the fuck is my reimbursement? Where the fuck is my fucking reimbursement? I can't have babies. I got fucking syphilis and all this other shit that came with it. I don't want your fucking apology. Your apology ain't gonna help me through life no more. Like, my life is fucked up because of you, Bill. You're gonna have to come out the pocket. Fuck your apology. That shit ain't helping. You ain't gotta walk around this motherfucker with syphilis and all types of shit dripping out your dick. Or sorry about my language and shit. But you ain't, you ain't gotta worry about that shit dripping out your testicles or your womb or whatever. I don't know how that shit works on women, but you ain't gotta worry about that shit. You and Hillary busy at sex parties, having relations with all these fucking weird ass entities and politicians and shit. And you wanna come fucking apologize for a fucking disease you gave me on top of other diseases? You're out of your fucking mind. No one. And then as they say, history repeats itself. Look at this. We're going through the same thing, maybe not a disease, but they'll get on the news and say, we're sorry. American citizens should not be terrorized the way you guys were terrorized. A fucking sorry. A fucking apology. Nah, I don't want your fucking apology, because I know that shit ain't real. The money you give me behind that shit, my fucking lawsuit, I know that's real. I can do something with that. I can't. I can't do shit with your apology. You done already gave me a disease. You done did all types of shit. Fucking Tuskegee fucking bullshit. Or you done stripped me away from my family. You done fucking fuck. We as targeted individuals, man, like literally, and maybe that is the trap. I wouldn't do it. I thought about it. I know I could. Man, because just, there's no getting no, like, I could do it just through proof. Like, just showing the people, like, them knowing that I've been stabbed by somebody in a one-headlight vehicle and in all these vehicles, like, I could play that shit well and tell these motherfuckers, like, I'm scared. I can't, I'm seeing too many one-headlight vehicles. I think every time I see one, somebody want to stab me and shit. But I'm not doing that shit. But, each and every one of us, if we present our evidence, man, if we were to fight this shit, present our evidence to, like, some fucking, coup pot doctor and shit, like, we could fucking get on that SSI shit, like no tomorrow. If we were to prove this shit in court, though, man, these people would be paying us for the rest of our fucking lives, man. Do you know how fucking much they have destroyed? Like, there's precious fucking properties that we have fucking lost within our mental state, like, and we go on because we deal with it. We're strong individuals and shit, but you know, we gotta understand that this is psychological warfare, and at any given time, like, there's a trigger just waiting to be fucking pulled. It just depends on what that trigger is when that trigger hits you. So it's very important to talk with yourself, man. I know they say you're crazy if you talk to yourself and shit, but you gotta have a strong relationship with God first and then yourself. You have to be able to trust yourself to talk yourself out of certain situations. And that shit is even hard. Like, that's harder than you know. Like, that's harder than you fucking know. You know, only sometimes that shit will kick in. Like, you'll think about doing something and then it'll come to you like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. But even sometimes when that nah, I can't do that comes in, you know, you just don't know if you're ever going to be able to control that shit, man, because they're fucking with our psyche, and not only are they fucking with it, but they're doing it with military strategies and shit. So we're not built. I mean, we're taking it and shit, but like, this shit is meant for the battlefield. This shit ain't meant for us. We are nowhere in the league of being played with like this. We have had no practice. No, none of, well, I'm not gonna say none of us, but for the most part, none of us have went to any type of fucking boot camp training, fucking, survival fucking classes and shit like that. Like, for being on the fucking, for being on the battlefield, we've never fucking tested for that and shit like that. Even when you go to be a fucking, like, they put you all through all types of swimming and physical and fucking all types of tests and shit to see if you're built and you can withstand this. Like, they're just picking people out here. They're just picking citizens and shit. They don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair. They don't give a fuck if you're a kid. These people are going crazy. It's like the military said, we're gonna give you military weapons and strategies to test out and shit, and these motherfuckers is going cuckoo bird with that shit and just fucking like kids in a candy store. And, you get that brand new fucking train set for Christmas in the 1970s or the 1920s when that shit looked real fucking fancy, and you could build that fucking track all over the place and put on your little choo-choo train hat and your little fucking choo-choo train shirt and watch your fucking train go through all these fucking mountains and all this fucking, bullshit. Like, that's how they are with these fucking military weapons. Like, they're just fucking, it's like fucking it's like that choo-choo train in the 1920s from like that TV show, what's that movie, the Christmas Story, like that type of that type of shit. Oh man, I hate this shit, man. Like Tanya Mo LGBT is big in this new world order right now. Oh yeah, man, they are a fucking hand in this shit, man. You know, I mean, you gotta think, man, these people are the original. These people are the original targeted individuals, if you ask me. The LGBT LGBTQ community are like the fucking original targeted individual. Because not only did they have everybody harassing them, but nobody had to have any incentive to do it. Like, they just did it because they wanted to, because they, me, myself, when I was younger, even when I was younger, I used to do that shit. So for them, it's been a long uphill battle for them. Like, a lot of them lost their life. A lot of casualties, man. A lot of suicides. A lot of fucking suicides. A lot of parents disowning them. So they are like the original targeted individuals, and for them to climb up out of this shit the way they did, it just makes me, it makes me fucking, it bewilders me. And I'm not knocking us, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking us. But it bewilders me why we don't fucking just say fuck it. Take to the streets and try and stop this shit, man. We can't do this alone. No one person can do it alone. Like, we could bring recognition to it. No 5 people can do it alone. No 6 people can do it alone. It's gonna take all of us, or a good majority of us. And if we're not willing to come together, in majorities and in numbers and shit like that, then we'll be forever stuck in the same place. While the program evolves, we'll be still stuck on the same method. Everything is evolving around us. This program, life, everything. 11 and a half or 11 and however many years, in prison or something like that, that's what shit would have seemed like in a fucking eternity. Out here, my life has fucking passed me off behind a blink of a fucking eye, like, literally, like, it feels like I've been going through this shit for a long time, but it feels like it's just like, I can't even believe I've been off parole for fucking that long. Like, I can't even believe I haven't been to jail since I fucking, like, I think about that shit, like, it's going on 12 years since I've been in jail. Like, I couldn't even stay out a year before they violated me on some type of bullshit. Like, it's just crazy, man, how that shit doesn't even seem like, it just seems like every day waking up doing the same thing, just fucking surviving and dealing with bullshit. Surviving, dealing with bullshit. Might happen to catch on the news that one of us killed up a bunch of them or killed ourselves and shit. And, that's how the years pass. That's how the years pass us by. Looking over our fucking shoulders and fucking watching us pass by one by one. Watching us die one by one. Here comes this fucking domestic terrorist. I still got time. I got a fix-it ticket for my registration. This motherfucker probably gonna harass me. He was waiting on me last time to pull out so he could get behind me. He was fucking waiting on me. Piece of shit. That's alright. I'm not worried. You guys ain't chasing me down all over more. Fuck you guys. Fuck the police. Fuck any fucking authority. I'll follow the law, but still, it's all fuck all you motherfucking dirty motherfuckers, man. Worse than the criminals you arrest. worse than the fucking criminals they arrest, man. And that's a sad state right there. We are in a very sad state, ladies and gentlemen. I get a ticket for my registration, yet these motherfuckers forced a man to commit suicide right after taking 8 different people's lives. And don't get me wrong, if my registration isn't, I'm not crying about the ticket. If my registration isn't paid, I deserve the ticket. But, just the sheer reality of the whole situation is crazy, man. Like, you guys are making people kill people. Making people kill themselves. Sometimes all you can do is just take a deep breath and shake your head, ladies and gentlemen, because this shit is, it's really unbelievable shit. Our fucking police departments have turned into terrorists. And for some, they've always been terrorists, but for the ones who've always trusted in them, for the ones who've always looked up to the law, they have those phone calls and shit. My grandma was a big supporter of that shit. I don't know how much fucking money she fed to these motherfuckers when they used to do their little phone calls to the house and shit and fucking try and raise money for their fucking police funds and all that shit. Like, they literally, a lot of people that fucking look up to these people and, they praise them, they hold them high. Like, some people even hold the police up next to God. Like, they might not admit it, but, you can see, like, through their actions and shit, be a police officer in the neighborhood, and it's like somebody just fucking, they gotta get some type of word in with them, damn near want to take a picture with the motherfucker and shit, like, and you see that shit, and it's like, oh man, it's just not right for us, man. It's not right for us, man. Crazy. Let me see. Hope all is well today. Hey, likewise, Tanya. Yeah, It's a okay purge. I think okay. You guys gotta bear with me. They flick through it once I get to a comment, but you can't prove it though. Oh well, damn it. Hey Rose, Sunshine. Hey Sunshine. And that be the dirty cloud surrounding Peanuts character is called Pigpen. Oh yeah, that is his name, huh? Hey, right on my. Yeah, that's his name, Pigpen. Yeah. Sorry, used a fake name. Not my real name. Oh, okay. Shit. It's always good to have one of those in the pocket. You didn't like. Oh my God. Whenever I come on here with my real name, they hack me. Yeah. You probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. You know, they're probably gonna be on you now. Fuck them though. They come with new names, we come with new names. No worries. I seen it all. We have a dead president stops by at times. Yeah, man. That dude, man. I don't, man. We're fucked, man. Look at our gas prices. Man, you know what? I guarantee you, if Trump was the president, whether however anybody feels about it, we'd be in a much better financial fucking situation. Especially with these fucking gas prices, these food prices and shit, that shit wouldn't be going down. Fucking Biden is a fucking greedy fucking squirrel, like a fucking gerbil coming out, popping his fucking head out every time a money situation presents itself. Anytime he sees that he can fucking front some money and get something out of it, he pop up and grab that shit and go in his fucking hole like a gerbil and fucking pack his fucking cheeks up with that bullshit. While we're up here on fucking level ground going through it. Fucking truckers. Truckers don't want to bring us our fucking food because they're fucking being forced to wear take some fucking bullshit ass shit that's gonna kill them earlier. Fuck that shit, man. There's no way in the world Trump would let us be going through this shit. I take that back. I don't want to say that for sure because I don't know, but I definitely don't think. I like if I was to bet some money on it, I could bet money on that we would be in a, you know, for my personal, I wouldn't bet but I could damn sure bet money that Trump would have us in a, regardless of the sex and all the racist fucking bullshit people want to go with, like. You know, the fact of the matter, he's a fucking human, and I'm sure if you look into Biden's history, which I have, and he has a lot more fucking documented bullshit on him than fucking Trump does. Trump don't have too much bullshit. Other than, Trump was, Trump, people looked at Trump a whole different way before he ran for president. Rappers threw him in every song. Rappers compared themselves to him and shit. Like, Trump was a fucking a hip hop monument, and all of a sudden, they let I don't know what to call Hillary. I don't know if I should call her a human, a demon, or just a wicked, wicked witch, but You know, all it took was the people from her team or Biden's team to convince you that Trump was a diehard racist. And not even looking into Biden, like, 'cause you know, or I know, anybody should know, like, if you're really fucking paying attention to the laws and shit, you want to see who the fuck your president is. You don't want to just fucking sign your name away and shit. Like, people didn't give a fuck if Trump was a racist or not. They wanted that free fried chicken. They wanted that fried chicken. They wanted those movie tickets for Batman. They could give a fuck less about that shit now. We're going through it now. Because nobody took the time to look into fucking Biden's background. Rice wanted to be... You know, nobody took the time to look into... Come on, Mom. If people took the time to look into fucking Biden's background, race would not have even been an issue. Hey, you gotta chill out, bro. Race would not have even been an issue and shit. Like, you know. And that's the sad thing about, like, that's what makes me not even want to be around it. I hate it. Like, the mindset of fucking people, how they can be directed. They can be led, like, most fucking people, and it's sad to say, can be led right into the fucking slaughterhouse. All they gotta do is be offered some type of fucking, some bullshit that they've never, like, not even that they've never had, just some bullshit. Fucking fried chicken. The fuck? Because your stupid ass wanted fried chicken, now we paying $7 and $8 for fucking gas. Because you want a one-day meal. A one-day meal, you're gonna fucking sign your fucking name on the dotted line. You stupid fuck. And I'm not talking to anybody specifically. I'm just saying, if that's the reason you did it, man. Like, we do not need your voting power. Please put the pen down and step away from the poll. We don't need that. But hey, what do we got? About another 6 years of fucking 6.5 years of fucking $7 gas prices. Because people are gonna be stupid enough to vote his ass back in. People are gonna be stupid enough to vote his ass back in. And fucking, you know, all they need is a couple more lies, a couple more bullshit promises, a little wine and dine in the ear, maybe a couple more buckets of fried chicken. Yeah, we'll get Biden back in no time. Biden has job security. Biden has job security. He can gerbil us the next 4 years as well. Fucking run back down into his little beaver hole and take all the shit from when presidency is over, when his fucking seat is up. He can take all his fucking jewels and crowns and shit with him off the Americans' blood, sweat, and tears. And the crazy thing is, I tried to give Biden a chance. I was like, man, you never know, man. Maybe that dude might, you know. He's a racist as well, but They're all fucking racist. So maybe he might make a change too. Give that guy a chance. And next thing you know, this guy is fucking deserting our fucking. You know, we got people. If it's not if it's not some false flag bullshit, we got fucking people trying to get in here from fucking being terrorized by the Taliban, so they say. And this motherfucker on the news talking about thank you for your service, and when after he just got on TV and started trying to bully everybody, talking about this is America and we're not gonna take up, we're not gonna put up for that. Now you're fucking leaving, deserting fucking people, telling them, oh, well, thank you for your service. We're not going to be able to get you. Oh, man. Is this the fucking leader you want for America? I'm glad I'm not in the service. Glad I wouldn't participate in being in that shit. Put me in a fucking situation of being deserted. Or better yet, if I happen to die on the battlefield, just fucking get me, take all my guts out and send me back home in a coffin with hella heroin in me. Hella your fucking CIA heroin and all your fucking drugs. Just pack me up like a fucking meal. So you can cut me open and grab the fucking, funneled drugs that you funneled in my body and sew me back up and take my fucking flag to my mother and tell her, thank you for my service and shit. Give her a flag she can look at and know that her fucking son got killed to fucking bring home a fucking 1,000 kilos of fucking heroin packed in his fucking body. Oh, man. You have an American flag to remind you of that shit every fucking day. Oh man, I can't help it, man. Whenever I see that shit, I can't even think of nothing but terrorism. No other flag says terrorism like the American flag. No other flag says white supremacy. And this is a disclaimer. I'm sure most of you know, but for those who don't, who just came on this channel, when I say white supremacy, I don't mean white supremacy as in race. I know white supremacy is not a race. It's a fucking system. There are black white supremacists, Chinese, and the list goes on.